Hi friends, welcome back. Today I am giving you a bit of a mini review on a new Netflix film called People We Meet on Vacation. This is a story that got insanely popular because it's a Emily Henry book, and I haven't really read all of her stuff. I think the one book of hers that I did read, I think I gave it 1 star. Oops. Sorry if you're watching this, Emily. I think it's the first story of hers that is adapted into a film. So, yeah, I mean, I was interested. And also, it's Tom Blythe. Pull my arm. I guess I'll go watch him. But anyway, People We Meet on Vacation. It stars Tom Blythe and Emily Bader as two mismatched friends who met in a very strange way, but they quickly developed a friendship, and over the years, they continued to meet every single year for a friend's vacation until something happened during one fateful trip that kind of changed their whole relationship. And so the story starts off in the present day. Alex and Poppy are not talking anymore. Their friendship kind of got ruined over something that happened that we don't really know what it is until we get to that point. And she is working for a travel blog company, something or the other, where she gets to travel all around the world and go to these beautiful places and write about it, which as a journalist, I would love to do that too. She learns that Alex's brother will be getting married in Barcelona, and she manages to find a trip out there despite all odds, and she thinks that this is a chance to rekindle with Alex. So we get to see them trying to make their way back to each other, and if at all this is possible. In between all of that, we are seeing moments from their previous vacations, and I think Tom and Emily do a really nice job, especially in the friendship portion of this story. I think that they're very mismatched personas, her being so wild and chaotic and wanting to go and explore the world versus him being more quiet and reserved and being okay staying close to home. It's a very interesting dynamic, especially in like their first meeting, which was a several-hour car drive from college back to their home in Ohio. It was a lot to take in. I would not have blamed Alex if he just kind of abandoned her and left her on the side of the road and told her that she had to go and find her own ride, because there was a lot of everything going on. But again, I think that the two of them play off these characters really well. And you can just kind of tell that they're having fun. And then as we see their friendship progress, we're seeing them mixing more, and this thing called Vacation Alex coming out, which is him loosening up a little bit, kind of being a bit more of a Poppy on vacation. I really enjoyed all of the ways that they kind of established this friendship and just how they've always been there for each other, how they've supported each other through crazy turmoils in their life. And I think the more we see their bond really growing and, you see how much they care for one another, I think it all leads up very well to this vacation that kind of ruined everything, which was when they kind of realized that there was more to their friendship than they originally thought. Both of them were in their own relationships, and things just got a little messy, and they kind of realized, I don't think we can continue being friends just because there might be something more that we both want out of this that we are not really ready to give each other in this moment. And so I really liked the way that all of that progressed. I feel like the director, Brett Haley, really was able to build up that suspense and that tension the more we went. And again, it just pulled us in because you see how fun they are together and all the fun that they're having with each other. So big kudos to that. When they meet in the present day, again, it's like a very strange, weird dynamic between the two of them. And I really just have to give props to Tom and Emily. I think that they do a really nice job with these characters. What kind of trips me up with this story and just how it's handled is when their characters do kind of have that big profession of love and they kind of go for it. I felt like it kind of went into that a little too quickly. Like there wasn't really the awkwardness I would think that you would feel if you are finally like gung ho with your best friend, and then things change and now you are in love with each other. I just felt like it was like too much, like we're going in, like we're diving deep into the end and not looking back. I just kind of felt like there wasn't enough of a like weird vibe, and even them like kind of giggling and being like, how is this happening? I don't know. I just kind of felt like that was a little strange of a turn. And especially like they're going at it like right away. And I kind of feel like, again, you might maybe take a little second or a moment to be like, what is it that we're doing? They went for it. They waited 2 years for this, apparently, probably even longer than that. And then we kind of have like the last half hour of this film where, again, I just think that a lot of conversations and feelings are really rushed. It just seems like they went from like, yay, we're together, we're in love, and then they just kind of end things in like 5 to 10 minutes later. And it was just like kind of a bit of emotional whiplash, tonal whiplash. It just seemed like they were rushing to get through this movie, even though, I don't know, they could have taken like an extra beat or two to just kind of establish this newfound relationship between the two of them. However, how it ends, it's very cute, and I can't fault them for it. I was enjoying how it ended. Tom and Emily are really great for these roles. I think they play the characters exactly how they need to be, and so by the end you are like rooting for her to catch up to Alex and be able to make her own profession of love to him. So I thought that they nailed it pretty well. Overall, I think I'm going to give this film 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's cute, it's charming, two great leads in this film. Again, Tom Blyth, I'm continuing to really enjoy what he does. He did great in that Ballad of Songbird and Snakes film from the Hunger Games series, so I'm excited to see what else he has up his sleeve. And Plainclothes too, very good in that. Thanks guys for watching this quick little mini review. I will see you next time.